2 crore revenue in 21 to now this year we're hoping to touch 55 crores. If you take on debt as a founder, it brings in a lot more discipline. Hi guys, I'm Vaibhav Khanna. I run a company called EzStays, which is in the student housing space. We provide hostels to students coming in for pursuing their higher education. Currently in 3 locations, Greater Noida, Ghaziabad and Mohali. We started this business back in 2019 with 2 of my other partners. So what has happened is in the last 3-4 years, the students, their expectation from general life has gone up, right? So they're not okay with staying in unhygienic, unorganized PG kind of facility. They want a structured facility, they want a standard facility. Now the problem is for them to build housing for their own students, it's an expensive affair and it's not something that they want to do. They are an education institute, they want to provide education. So we started in 2019, started with about 110 beds, 1 building, raised some equity capital that point in time, get up to 500 beds before we started our first year. And 20 is when COVID hit, right? March, April, May was, nobody knew what to do, right? Everybody was home. We were the first ones to shut down, last ones to open. But what had happened was, while we were ending the year, we had already added buildings, a couple of buildings in Greater Noida, and added the contract for Ghaziabad, which was with a very prestigious university. March of 22, which was our bank at that point in time, we wanted a loan. It took us 2.5-3 months to get a loan from them, which didn't move the needle for us. And then I saw a news article for a co-working company raising money from Recur only. And that's when Vaibhav from Inc42 connected me with Eklavya. And he connected me with one more guy in another similar company. But when I spoke with Eklavya, he gave me a lot of confidence in terms of what we're doing, how they can do it. And in 8-10 days, they got us a term sheet of an amount which held us kind of completely go through that year, that period, and that was survival. And we've gone from 2 crore revenue in 21 to now this year we're hoping to touch 55 crores. And this was with that capital that we took from Recur in the beginning. If you take on debt as a founder, it brings in a lot more discipline. After you take in debt, you need to value that money even more than if it is your own money, right? It's not any fund's money. Because if you get into that trap of not being able to repay, it's not a short-term impact. It's a very long-term impact on you as an individual and as a business. For us also, why it made sense to take debt always was because if there's a growth opportunity that is available with you, if I start looking for equity funding, it will take me 6-8 months. And for us, our opportunity to grow is only 3-4 months. I can't grow all year round. I have to grow before my academic session starts. For that, I need immediate capital. And that is where I think Recur comes in for us. That whenever we get an opportunity, we can go back saying, yeah, this is an opportunity, this is what we are expecting. Do you guys think that we can do this? I think it is also important to time your debt properly. What I've seen is a lot of companies look at taking debt right at the end and they're absolutely about to sink. That is when a lot of players will not be up for it, right? You need to know at least the 6-month story of your business. And the problem is that as a founder, you always have the most optimistic approach. Nahi, ye to ho jayega, ye to ho jayega. But try and think of it from a very pessimistic perspective and then try and figure out of whether you can service the debt or not, because it will have a long-term impact on you as an individual and your business and the credibility.